The big brand sale is now on at OK Furniture. Spend 2,999 or more and stand a chance to win one of 20 shopping sprees worth 1 million rands. View our latest catalog and shop these amazing deals by the 6th of April 2025 while stock lasts. T's and C's apply. It is good to be powered by World Sports Betting. It is good times. CO.za Golden Arrows at the Moses Mabhida Stadium defeating Kaizer Chiefs in the Betway Premiership. It means Golden Arrows will be number 10, whilst Kaizer Chiefs will stay at number 8 for the time being. So it was a battle of the mediocre teams. However, it was very exciting, especially in the first half. In the second half, there was a little bit more discipline from both teams. Not too many opportunities, but Golden Arrows grabbed the game by the scruff of the neck. Their coach particularly changed it for them tactically and with personnel as well on the field of play. Chiefs totally outplayed in the second half. Chucks and Chucks, we watched that game. There was a moment in the second half where I looked at you and I said, you are being outplayed by the players at Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
You are being outcoached by the coaching staff at Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
And I felt they were going to win the game. I said that to you, that they are going to win this game halfway through the second half because you could clearly see they deserved it. In the first half, you could have scored 2. In the second half, you were totally outplayed. Yeah. What are your feelings about the game? Yes, sir. Welcome back as well from Ivory Coast.
Thanks very much, Ngulux. Champion themselves, no competition all the time, guys. Chain,
yes, sir.
Agahowa, so Lindosa and Ububza.
You lost your voice in Ivory Coast.
Yeah, I need some medicine. If you've got my place,
you're on vacation with important super fans. Yeah, it was yourself, Mama Joy,
Mamelo.
Mamelo, she's a super fan of Sundowns and Potamsila as well.
And there was a crew as well that
behind the scenes that we don't know. Okay, nice one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great trip.
Yes.
You didn't get to Gallivant, Ivory Coast, experience the hotels and the women?
No, remember, we were there during the AFCON, the whole month. So
we
know Abidjan, we know all those kind
You know the city inside out?
In and out, my brother.
There's no sport you don't know. The strip clubs. And
don't even go there.
The strip clubs and every corner.
No, don't even go there.
No,
it's only Abidjan and some other part of Ivory Coast.
Nice, and it's good to see you back. It's good to always see you on television, whether it's the cricket. And I'm like, I tell my daughter, I work with that guy. And then I see you in real life next to me. What are your feelings actually now? Number one, outplayed by Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
Number two, it didn't look like you were going to win, especially in the second half. What are your feelings about that? Any disappointment or this is my team, this is how it looks like now?
No, disappointment is all about 3 points. We did get 3 points against Golden Arrows. It's away from home. Remember, we played them in January. I think they beat us 1-0 from Shitolo.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was January. Now.
Yeah, Shitolo scored, but I can't remember the score line.
Yeah, I think the score was 1-0, if I'm not mistaken. So it means Golden Arrows, they got how many points from Kaizer Chiefs?
6 points.
6 points. Uncalled for, unacceptable for a team like Kaizer Chiefs caliber. You can't do that, Ngulux. In the first half, yes, Golden Arrows came with their plans. Their plans were very hard. If you check the first 25 minutes in Ngulux, yes, they were we outplayed by Golden Arrows. But after that, in Ngulux, we came back, and from the 1-0 down at Golden Arrows, we came back. But just imagine our defense, Miguel, to take the ball outside. But just allow the Golden Arrows. I'm not sure who crossed the ball to Zibi or somebody. I don't know who scored.
Let's micro analyze the first half.
Yeah.
There were crucial moments there.
Absolutely.
You got a penalty in the first half.
Yeah.
Was that a penalty for you? And then let's talk about how Mart took that penalty. It was so casual, he missed it. Was that a penalty for you?
No, if I was a middleman, meaning a man in the middle of the park, like a referee, I was not going to give it as a penalty in Kulux. But they say there's no soft penalty. But to me, I'm telling you, I was not going to give it to
contact or no contact?
I don't think it was a contact. Yes, we're watching TV.
I don't think it was 0% contact.
Yeah, but...
it was not no contact. Like,
absolutely,
there was no 0% contact.
If it was me, I was not going to give it to Ngulux. But let's go to Matt. Yes, why do you have to blame Matt that Matt missed a penalty? Even the best players in the world, they do miss penalty. The only thing that was different, it was those 2 steps that he took. Maybe people thought maybe he was not serious taking that penalty. But had he scored that penalty, we'll be talking a different story in Ngulux. Another thing, Glux, the booing boys. Why do you have to boo your own players? Especially Matt.
Unfortunately, I don't agree with the booing.
Yes.
I can understand them because as he was taking the penalty, I said to you, why is it taking 2 steps?
Yeah, I
How is he going to generate the power?
Yeah.
I think the people thought he's not being serious.
Absolutely.
I thought that's where the frustration. They didn't boo him the whole game.
Yeah, I
He
understand.
redeemed himself as well.
Yeah.
But in that moment, they were frustrated because he looked too casual.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the being boys, I think they should stop that in close because it kills the morale of the not only Matt, even the other players. They'll be not trying to make mistakes. Because remember, football is all about mistakes. Because they'll be trying to be scared to take on the players or make mistakes because they'll be booed by the Boeing boys. Uncalled for looks from the Boeing boys, they must just stop it. But coming to the game in the second half, I think we as Kaizer Chiefs were killed also by the Tawakele. I mean, he got injured there in the first half. He didn't come back in the second half. That's where Golden Arrows make sure that they dictate, especially in the middle of the park. So to me, Kele was different from us, and also
It was a turning point of the game for you.
Absolutely. But credit to Mangoma. I mean, the kind of football that we see Arrows playing is the kind of football that they played before. Because remember, it was the former coach of Golden Arrows. Yeah. Now he's back.
When he won the MTN 8.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. All those years ago, I think he won 5 or 6-0.
Beautiful football that they are playing. But the second goal from Golden Arrows, my brother, Dove, what were you doing there? And also even Bruce Vuma, why do you save the ball inside? So, I mean, you are giving an advantage to Golden Arrows to put the ball in the back of the net. There's a lot of mistakes from the Chiefs players in Gluxi. I've talked about it between the coach, Nasrid Nabi, and the players. They really understand each other. Even the kind of football that Nabi wants the players to play. They really understand Nabi and really understand themselves. Because I can see, I mean, on the field of playing Gluxi, we're not teaching what we're supposed to teach. Yes, we have ball position towards the end of the first half.
Yeah.
But come second half, there was Golden Arrows. Even the introduction of other players.
That's what I'm saying when Chuck Suguti.
Yeah.
Okay, the first half is the first half. It is what it is. You go out there, you put your tactics, and teams play, and they try. Manoba Mneti actively changed this game.
Absolutely.
He won it actively. He's like, okay, let me take out the right back, let me take out the center midfield, let me put in Utsele on the left back as well. He made tactical changes to active. Number one, it was not just changes and then win. It was changes to control the game, and when they start controlling the game, and the Utsele obviously was not achieved, then this is where the game started to turn. He won the game from the bench, which brings questions to your bench then. What was your bench doing, your coaching staff, and how good enough are the players, the substitutions that you have?
No, but we're trying to introduce Chabalala and Modi as well. He came in the second half, and who else?
Pule Modi, Chabalala,
and Duba as well.
Yes, one Duba. Yeah,
one Duba as well. They all came in the second half, but they didn't do much.
Besides them being personnel changes, what was your coach trying to do to regain control of the game? That was for me. This was the point of this game, because in the first half it was a different game. 2 goals were scored. Could have been 3 or 4. It was open. But then the coach of Golden Arrows said it was a small team, but that coach was big enough and brave enough and clever enough to say, I am changing this. You will not get easy opportunities. If you watch your goal, the goal Yagamart, that was easy. It was a freeway. 1-2 passes, freeway. You see 1v1 with the keeper. And it happened too many times. The coach here, Golden Arrows, watching, no more. I'm not going to allow this. And he stopped it immediately with personnel and tactical changes.
Absolutely.
Now, this brings a question to your technical team.
Yeah, you are quite correct as well. That's what I'm saying. What killed us, I'm still going back to say Tabakele. I mean, it was different from us Kaizer Chiefs, and also Serino was there as well. Now you've got Matt on in the middle of the park, and those are not ball players.
Yeah, ball playing.
Absolutely. Yeah, they can just defend and just kick the ball outside whatsoever. But that's what I'm saying. It was just only that different. But Arrows, they came with this in the second half. That made a lot of changes. They could even scored the third goal there. Credit to Mangoba once again, my brother. They played very well. But to us in Guluxi, as I've said again, my brother, we don't have quality players at Kaizer Chiefs. We just
so Hlambizandla ngale season. As we are wrapping up, you are washing your hands with this season. You are going to be a number 7, 8, or 9, or 10. If you're lucky, maybe up to 6. Are you washing your hands with this season, or are you appealing? Because you can appeal to your management to say, let's get an interim coach. I'm not saying that must not happen. I'm just saying you don't just fold your arms when things are going wrong. What is your state of mind regarding the team? You are saying, let's go to the end of the season. We'll see in the transfer window.
Absolutely. I did talk to you about it before. We just need to reinforce the team, especially we don't have players that will take Kaizer Chiefs to the next level, my brother. So we just need to say where we are at the moment. I told you we're going forth and back as well. Where we are, the numbers 8 or 7, somewhere there. Yeah. We're not going anywhere in Guluks. We're not going anywhere. We can't even expect Kaizer Chiefs to be in the top 5. By the way we are playing right now, my brother. Disappointing looks as well. Disappointing football that we are playing. Disappointing results from Amakosi. And as the supporters, they keep on supporting a team like the Chiefs caliber. Even you see, our defense was stretched today. I don't know what's happening with our defense as well. Man.
There you go. Thank you very much, Shucks. Welcome back to the country.
Thank you very much.
Your visa is filled with a lot of journeys and adventures. Of course, from a distance, I would say that it's better you than me. We are envious of the life that you're living. iDiskiTV Times, also spetting. For breaking news, go to iDiskiTimes.co.za.
Shapunjan bafowethu igama lami uLindo Pep, the best analyst in the country. Please don't forget to subscribe to iDiskiTV. Tanko.
This is Bongane Benedict Villagazi, they call me so. Niyazi bafowethu, Amakosi for life, they are back in winning ways. Please, siyacela ukuthi subscribe iDiskiTV.